I want to get back now to all this discussion about immigration, both with Mexico and with China. It's a very important issue in this election cycle. You heard me just talking to Governor Pataki about it. He said we need to do something to change people from coming here, especially when they're coming here just to have babies on American soil and thereby get that anchor baby, although he didn't use that term. I did talk to Carly Fiorina about all of this. I asked her stance, asked her whether she would be a better candidate than Donald Trump, who we all know has been pretty vocal when it comes to immigration. Here's what she said.
I have a very different resume than Mr. Trump. I started as a secretary. Eventually, I would go on to lead the largest technology company in the world. I have cut bureaucracies down to size. I have done business all over the world in over 140 countries for decades. So it's a very different business resume, a very different experience set. I know more world leaders on the stage today than anyone running, with the possible exception of Hillary Clinton, only I didn't do photo ops. I had substantive meetings about business or charity or policy.
Would you have ever considered, did you ever do this, send emails about private company business, sensitive information, or even potentially sensitive information? Did you send it through a private server? Would you have ever considered it?
No, of course I wouldn't consider that. Of course I wouldn't. All of my communications were conducted over HP systems. And as Secretary of State, Mrs. Clinton surely knew that she would be engaged in sensitive communications. She surely knew that there were rules against doing precisely what she did. So either she was extraordinarily careless, which does not speak well of her, or she knew precisely what she was doing. She was trying to hide her communications from what she considers prying eyes, and she has been lying about her server and about her emails.
Let me turn to hedge funds right now, which have benefited tremendously, obviously, from the accommodative Fed and the markets that we have seen. Donald Trump is coming out saying it's not fair. He would change the tax policy of these hedge funds in terms of them being taxed to income as opposed to investment because, they've just gotten away with a whole lot. What's your take on that? Would you go after hedge funds and the tax structure there?
Well, I don't think going after hedge funds is the answer to our economic problems, but if you go back and check the record, I've been saying since 2008 that the way we tax hedge funds ultimately provides a windfall for them. But fundamentally, I think we need a total rewrite of our tax code. We need to take what is a 73,000-page tax code, chock full of deductions and special accommodation, a tax code that is so complex and so uncompetitive now that we are driving businesses away. We need to lower every rate, close every loophole, and get 73,000 pages down to about 3.
Immigration. I want to touch on this with you because it's become just an explosive issue for Donald Trump on the campaign trail. What is your reaction to his term, anchor babies?
For 25 years, our border has been insecure. Politicians and others have been talking about it, and yet it's never been secured. We got to secure the border. It takes money, manpower, and technology, but it's actually not rocket science. And then we have to fix the legal immigration system, because the legal immigration system is contributing to this problem. When we hand out thousands of border crossing cards every single day and never check and see if people come home at the end of the day, we're creating a problem. When we don't have an employer verification system that works, we're creating a problem. I don't think it's helpful to call anybody names. And I object when Obama does it, when Trump does it, when anyone else does it. I think what's helpful now is to quit talking about this and put someone in the White House who actually will get it done.
All right. Well, you can watch some more politics here tonight. Former Congressman Ron Paul joins Candy to discuss the latest on the campaign trail. And, of course, his favorite topic, the Fed. It's kind of my favorite topic, too. Don't miss that.